Hey guys, welcome back to Everyday Cars. Today we are at COK Motor Trade and we're just taking a look around at the vehicles that are available at the COK live auction. And today we're just taking a look around to see what's here, what's available. You guys can take a look for yourself. And something really interesting, we got a Porsche, I think it's a Cayenne right here. And this one seems to have been in a pretty awful accident. Well, seems like they have removed the engine. Well, obviously, they have removed the engine from this one. I'm not quite sure about the auction details of this one, but normally if this would be a listing on COK's auction, then you would see the auction tag with the details here. But we can definitely see this one. It has, well, look like it has all earbags blown. Let's see if we can open it. Okay. You can take a look inside. Yeah, this was in a pretty nasty accident, I would say. And here. And this one, we can definitely see that it is a part of COK's auction. Okay, currently it's a 2013 Nissan Caravan, and it says the valuation is pending. I would say this is in pretty good condition. Let's just take a walk around and see different angles on it. But we can definitely see that this is in pretty good condition. And a lot of the time, guys, a lot of the vehicles that are on the auction, they are in pretty good condition. A lot of times, some of them are badly beaten up on support, but a lot of the cars, these cars are repossessed cars. So persons who have defaulted on their loans and support, fallen on hard times, sometimes are not able to repay the loans. You can see this one here, it is ready for sale. 2011 ISIS. This one was a route taxi, Hackney carriage. And I would say, unfortunately, a lot of times the vehicles that we do see here on the auction, it's taxes. And I don't know if that says a lot about the owners of these vehicles or what. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of times the cars that we do see here are taxes. So just take a look around the general property. We got a lot of Pro Box taxes here. We got this G4 over here. It looks like a 2013 or 14, one of those year types. As we can see, got a really nasty front collision here. Again, not quite certain if this one is a part of the COK auction, because as I said, when it is a part of the auction, then you would normally see the auction tags on it. And we do have another special car here. It's a C200. And I would say this one is in pretty good condition. It's in really good condition. It's a 2015 C200. And I don't know how long this car has been sitting, but sometimes the things that you find sometimes with these European luxury cars, when they have been sitting, a lot of the ear suspension goes out. Sometimes a lot of the different components in them go out. Let's take a look inside. Well, As you can see inside, it's pretty clean. I don't really want to go too far in there because, mold and those things grow. But I would say if someone were to, it's available for sale. You can definitely contact COK about this one. It's available for sale and it's a 2015 model and it it looks pretty decent, I would say. The only thing that I said before with these European luxury cars, when they do sit, a lot of times the ear suspensions go out. You have different regulators and fuses and those kind of things. Rust, I wouldn't necessarily worry about rust over here because even though we are in Kingston, we're not anywhere close to the sea. So, all in all, pretty decent condition. I'm not quite sure how long it's been over here, but you can definitely call COK. I'm sure that they would be happy to assist you. Let's see the price. Okay. The asking price currently it's 4 million, but you can always negotiate. You can always negotiate. And see that this last, okay, I'm not quite certain. It looks from face value the last time it was registered, it was 2022. I'm not 100% certain about that because there's a sticker over it that's kind of partially removed. We have this, let me see, it's a wing road here. And this is available too. Has some front end damage. Let's see what the asking price here is. 320,000 is the asking price. And as I say, guys, you can always negotiate. So, yeah. Again, we have another European car, and this is a Audi A1. I think I would say it's a quite common car in Jamaica. I've seen them a lot. This one seems to have had, let me see, it's a front end damage also. This one seems to have had front end damage. And I'm telling you guys, a lot of times when these cars meet in accidents, these cars are so sensitive. The cost to repair, even the bumper, talking about the sensors and all those things. It's a lot of times easier for insurance to just write off these cars because a lot of the parts we don't have here. A lot of them, you got to order them and they're not always available for immediate pickup. So you will have a customer whose car crashes and they're waiting a year and a half, 6 months sometimes, if best case scenario, for a part that is vital to the car being road worthy. So a lot of times the insurance company will write off these cars because the cost sometimes generally the cost to fix is probably more than what the car is actually worth. And sometimes if you're gonna fix a car, say that's valued $2 million and the part and labor, the whole cost is 1.3, 1.4. It's easier to write off the car in its totality than pay more than 60% of what the car is worth to fix it. And a lot of times, this is not necessarily a crash write-off, but it's a mechanical write-off or something like a phrase, terminology like that. But yeah, man, these cars are available, as I say, at auction, CLK's auction. And this location that we are currently, it's the motor trade. So it's past Sabina, come down to the bottom. You can't miss it. There's a sign outside that says motor trade. So we are going to go to another COK location today to look at some more cars. So stay tuned. Okay, guys. Welcome to Auto Source. This is on, well, adjacent to Herb McKinley Drive. It's the road right off Stadium. And as we walk around here, we can see what they have to offer today. So walking around, we can see it's another, what some would call a breakage yard. Some would call it junkyard. Some would call it all kind of things, but forget about those stereotypes. It's cars that have been repossessed by the bank, COK. Again, as we mentioned earlier, we were at the motor trade location earlier, but now we are at the auto source location. And as we can look around, we see various cars here that are for sale. Some by COK, some by different entities. But as we walk around, we can see what's available. Over here we have what looks like a 2017 or 2018 Honda Civic, left-hand drive. Still, I would say in pretty good condition. Seems like it was recently repossessed. And it's pearl white. See if we can take a look inside if this one's open. Okay, it's open. We can take a look inside. And as usual, I don't want to go too far inside because mold and those things may be growing inside these cars when they do sit. And also we have to sometimes respect, even though we're doing this for a YouTube video, we still have to respect the privacy of those who own the cars still, because some people do come back for the cars when they are in a better financial position. But yeah, we can see this one is still looking in a pretty decent shape. Okay, so again, we're just strolling through, seeing what's available. As I said, some of the cars here are available from COK, some are available from different banking institutions. So if you come over here and see a car that you like, there's a manager over here who controls the whole system over here. So you can basically talk to him, approach him about the car that you like, and he will direct you to the correct institution. But as for COK, if you want any vehicle that you see in any video here, you can definitely go on to jacars.net. That's jacars.net. In the search bar, you type in COK and all of their vehicles that we have listed for them will populate. So, yeah, man. Well, unfortunately, guys, there wasn't much to go over at AutoSource. But if you want any vehicle that you've seen listed here, as I said before, you can go onto jcars.net. In the search bar, type in COK, and all the vehicles that we looked at today, or most of them, will populate if they haven't been sold by the time this video goes live. So it's always kind of a great place to scour, look for vehicles if you're really shopping on a tight budget and you want something. It's also a great place to look for if you have a car that you want parts for, and you can just buy another donor car and just take off the parts off it and fix up your main car. But yes, guys, that's it for today, Everyday Cars. Until next time, see you. Yes, oh,